Our top news for tonight. Federal government takes into account views of Sarawak. Mazda pays courtesy call on Sarawak Premier. Pusaka Timber Industries inks Memorandum of Understandings with two prominent China companies. MISTI establishes CCUS task force. Good evening. The implementation of projects and policy decisions of the federal government needs to be carried out more effectively, especially in Sarawak. Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim said that the federal government is taking into account the views of the Sarawak government leaders so that the implementation of certain policies or projects can be done more effectively.
Ambil kesempatan untuk bincang dengan Premier dan juga beberapa pimpinan kanan negeri bersama dengan tadi TPM Fadilah ada dan juga Alex Kerja Raya supaya projek-projek dan keputusan dasar tu kita dapat jalankan dengan lebih berkesan kerana kita mahu hubungan persekutuan dengan negeri baik, alhamdulillah setakat ini, tetapi kita juga harus dengar beberapa pandangan pimpinan negeri supaya keutamaan beberapa pelaksanaan dasar atau projek dapat dijalankan dengan baik.
He said this when met by reporters after having an hour-long discussion with leaders of Gabungan Parti Sarawak, GPS, which was led by Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg during his work visit to Kuching on Monday. In regard to the prioritized policies, the Tambun Member of Parliament stated that the Sarawak Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development also requested for additional English teachers in the state.
Jadi penambahan itu penting dan saya berpandangan untuk Malaysia melonjak ke depan, penguasaan bahasa Melayu harus mantap dan penguasaan bahasa Inggeris juga harus ditingkatkan.
Commenting on the candidates for the President of Dewan Negara, Datuk Sri Anwar said that the nomination is still in preliminary discussions. Earlier, the Prime Minister received a courtesy call from Sarawak Deputy Premier Datuk Ahmad Douglas Ugah Embas, as well as the Committee for the Sarawak Level Gawai Dayak Celebration 2024. In other developments, Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari received a courtesy call from a delegation of the United Arab Emirates state-owned clean energy provider, Abu Dhabi Future Energy Company PJSC, widely known as Mazda. According to its Chief Executive Officer, Muhammad Jamil Al-Ramahi, the courtesy call was made as a follow-up after the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding MOU between Sarawak Energy Berhad SEB and Mazda during the 28th Conference of Parties COP28 to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change UNFCCC in Dubai last year. He reiterated that the MOU was signed to assess the investment opportunities in developing renewable energy projects, particularly on floating solar.
Masdar is very much looking forward in working closely with our local partner Sarawak Energy under the guidance and support of the Premier and the government of Sarawak as we look forward in, of course, developing gigawatts of capacities in Malaysia as a whole, but also within the Asian countries.
He said this when met by reporters after the courtesy call at Wisma Bapa Malaysia on Tuesday. Muhammad Jamil added that Mazda, as one of the largest renewable Muhammad Jamil added that Mazda, as one of the largest renewable energy companies, is dedicated to working with the government and their local partner to invest in and develop large-scale renewable energy projects. Meanwhile, the Sarawak Premier also received a courtesy call from the chairman of George Ken, Malaysia Berhad, Tan Sri Tan Kee Hock, to discuss additional water industry's plan for the state beyond just the selling of water as a commodity. Pusaka Timber Industries Sdn Bhd has signed MOUs with two prominent China companies to pave the way for all parties involved to conduct a detailed commercial evaluation of the development of bamboo plantation, pulping, and fiber-based products in Sarawak. The MOUs with GCOF Technologies Company Limited and Sichuan Vanov New Materials Company Limited entail an estimated total investment of 400 million US dollar or 1.8 billion ringgit for the development of the proposed projects. Sarawak Deputy Minister Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan views that these strategic alliances can capitalize on each strength to gain competitive advantage in high-value added bamboo fiber-based products in the global market. He said this in his speech during the signing ceremony of the MOUs in Chengdu, China, recently. He said apart from capital inflow, it will promote technology transfer, knowledge transfer, and employment of opportunities in line with the post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2023 aspiration to transform Sarawak into a developed state through economic prosperity, social inclusivity, and environmental sustainability. Dato' Amar Awang Tengah added that a technical committee comprising the relevant agencies will be formed to oversee the completion of the feasibility study. The Sarawak Minister of Energy and Environmental Sustainability, Ms. T, has established a task force on carbon capture, utilization and storage, CCUS. Its Deputy Minister Dato' Dr. Hazlan Abang Ibni said the main objective of this task force is to facilitate the development and implementation of the CCUS agenda in Sarawak in line with the state's climate change objectives. He said among the task force committee members are the Sarawak Attorney General, Sarawak Financial Secretary, Sarawak Ministries and agencies, as well as representative of agencies and government-linked companies with expertise related to their respective fields. The establishment of this task force will focus on some aspects such as facilitating the engagement of interest parties as well as problem solving and solution development to identify and explore solutions to the main issues that could hinder the successful implementation of CCUS in Sarawak. In addition, this task force also acts as a needs identification body to collect and analyze all significant challenges and opportunities related to CCUS. Dato' Dr. Hazlan said this through a media statement issued on Monday. He added this task force will also act as a reporting and recommendation unit that will provide a comprehensive report to the Sarawak Premier. Meanwhile, Dr. Hazlan chaired the first meeting of the task force held at the Borneo Kuching Convention Center on Monday. In the meeting, he explained that amendments to the Forest Ordinance and the Land Environment Code, Greenhouse Gas Emission Reduction, Ordinance 2023 have placed Sarawak in an advanced position to champion CCUS and carbon trading activities in Malaysia. The task force meeting was followed by a briefing from Petronas Charigali Project Director Izri Ghazali on the second phase of the Kasawari Gas Field Development Project. And that's the English edition with me, Nicholas Zechariah Boni. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. With only 81 days left for the 21st Malaysia Games, let us together look forward to the sporting event that will be held in August. #Salaran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.